Hi Em, I'm going to show you how to do the project using Explain Everything. Alright, so I have Frankie's iPad set up here, and the first thing you're going to want the kids to do is take a photo of their animal project. So the kids can go into their camera, take a picture, just one picture, and that's the first step. So after that, they're going to open their app, which is Explain Everything. And when you open it up, this is the screen. You might see some of their saved projects that we've tried in there already. So they're going to need to start a new one, which is this Add button at the top. And then, sorry, this doesn't focus super well. They're going to need to pick a color template. For this, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. They could probably pick any one they want. That'd just be a plain background, and then the colors that are shown are like colors that will pop up automatically as text, but they can change those anyway, and they do know how to do that. So I'm just going to pick white just for fun. Okay, then over on the left, so the first thing we'll do is add their photo that they just took. So on the left side, there's all these tools, but you're going to go to this Add right here, and sorry, it's not very clear. This top one says Photos and Videos or Files, so we're going to click right there, and then it's asking me where I want to pull it from. Some kids might get a little prompt that says, can I access your camera roll? And then you can say yes, but we're going to go to Photos right here. So this is photos from our camera roll, and I've already told Frankie's iPad that it's okay to pull from there. So his popped up right away. So kids might do that. So then this is the picture I took of, that's actually Graham's snake. And, sorry, pull it back so that helps make it clear. So once it's in, it's asking you right now if you want to like resize it or crop it or anything. I wouldn't let them do anything here yet. So just click done at the top and then it'll go in. Then once you're back in Explain Everything, this is kind of like their page. Then they can turn it if they want. They can zoom in to make it bigger. They could angle it. But the whole, when they're done, their whole habitat will be on there anyway. So they'll probably just kind of want it straight on their page and sort of centered or whatever. Just like that, and then they can, it's interactive. You'll figure this out. But then when it comes time to do the voice recording, they're going to use these tools at the bottom. And there's just a couple things, and hopefully I remember them all. So there's a record button, obviously, that will begin the recording, but they are able to pause it. So I don't know how you want to have them do it. I think like when I was doing it one-on-one with kids, I'd have them read one sentence, then we'd pause, and I'd whisper the next sentence, and then we'd start it, and they'd continue on. But that might be hard for the third graders to manage, so it might be best just to like let the kids just talk through the whole thing. So I guess it would be probably a good idea to have our students read theirs, practice reading it, 3 times or something before they are ready to record it. But anyway, so you just hit record. And now my voice is being recorded, and this is Graham, and he made a really cool snake, and Graham is awesome. And I could pause it right now, and wait, what was I going to say? Okay, now I'll keep saying more. And Mrs. Fortune is coming tomorrow, and that will be so amazing. Pause. Okay. So then, when I'm all done, I should be able to hit play. Let me see. And now my voice is being recorded, and this is Graham, and he made a really cool snake, and Graham is awesome. And I could pause it right now, and Mrs. Fortune is coming tomorrow, and that will be so amazing. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, there are ways, like if they make a big mistake or you got to start over, what you'll do is you'll click this, and this shows you like all their little voices, and it'll show you it in parts. It should, where I paused it. Yeah, you can see, like, I don't know how well you can see it. There's a little like indent right there, so I could actually click on that last part. Come on. It's not going. Oh, maybe I have to unlock it. Oops. Oh no, that locked it. You should be able to click right there, and it will let you delete just portions of the recording, but I don't think that it's doing that right now. Okay, anyway, well, hopefully you won't need that, or maybe you'll figure out how to do that, but or if they have to start over, well, yeah, you should be able to delete that part. I don't know, play around with it, you'll figure it out, and maybe Mr. Johnson's kids know way more than me. Okay, so once they're done with the recording, that's good, and then they can, just kind of get out of that. Go away. I don't know. Oh, I'll click that to go away. Okay, and then I thought if they had extra time, if you want them to do something like this, they could go to the text box, which is this A up here, and then they know how to do this. They've added text before, so they could, you know, just write their name, and then they should know how to change the color, but this can move around. Maybe they'll add another text box and, you know, write down the name of their animal, and they could label their animal. They should be able to make that go where they want. Things like that. Maybe, you know, they might even have fun writing about it, their habitat or whatever. I mean, I don't know how long this will really take. It could be interesting, but, or we could spend a day just with our kids, you know, adding more things like this later after Mr. Johnson's kids go, which would be fine too, because it could be really fun. So anyway, all right, so before they're done, they need to save it, and then we can work together to get it uploaded and put into one place so we can kind of see them all together like as a show. So then what you're going to have them do is you're going to click the home. Oops, I'll go down here. Right here is home. And then it's asking you, well, it says your changes have not been saved. Do you want to save? And then you'll click yes. And then you have to enter a project name. So maybe we could tell the kids to call it their animal. Type in their animal and save it. And then it should be saved in their initial folder right there. And it can even record. And I could pause it right now. All right, well, there you have it. You can call me if you have questions, but it's pretty fun. It's intuitive. You'll get it, and the kids will have fun with it. Goodbye.